The rhetorical question that I am going to choose to ask all 5 of my viewers is the following. Why is it so important to win in a game where skill level is not exactly correlated, or lack thereof, to winning or losing? Maybe I need to bring that back. If you've played any trading card game, collectible card game, whatever, we sign an unwritten agreement that we're going to deal with the variance. We're going to deal with us against other people, and it generally doesn't matter on how much knowledge you have, how much experience you have playing the game. I'm not saying that that shit never matters if you got the best deck. Sure, we're going to talk about Necros yet again. If you're playing Necros, right? You spent money on the Brios and I guess Trishla and Valkyris and whatever shit costs money. You have the alleged best deck. And somebody's playing something, I don't know what the fuck, for the sake of this example, Yasenju. More specifically, the Yasenju deck that has been geared and tweaked and manufactured to beat Necros, and the Yasenju player gets to go first. Now, there is a whole lot of shit that this Yasenju player could be playing. I'm going to assume they're playing the secret move. Well, then again, it's not so secret. You can play Mistake, play Mind Crush, a bunch of crap. Let's just assume that the Yasenju player is playing Mistake. And when you go, he flips Mistake on you. Now, all that money you spent, or however the fuck you got this so-called best deck, you can't do nothing. That is not indicative of skill. Why does winning matter so much to people, especially in Yugi, where we don't even get much of an incentive to win or to cheat to win? I understand that people do not want to lose. I am not going to say I'm okay with losing, but what I'm okay with is the possibility of me having the knowledge and me playing the game longer than people and whatever. That shit typically doesn't matter. You hear stories, if you haven't had stories of your own, of this person that you played and they fucking suck and it's like, oh my God, he sacked me. That is what the fuck talk about. Shit happening. Your skill level had nothing to do with that person beating you. Why does winning in a card game matter so much? Now, if you was playing something like Magic or Pokemon or a card game that actually rewards you, I mean, sure, you get an iPad and a laptop. For you to obtain those products for free, you have to spend this money, because most people spend money. Spending money basically saves time. It's like you could get the stuff for less than whatever, but people don't want to wait that long. We just want the cards now, motherfucker. Motherfuckers are impatient. And you spend the money on the cards, and you spend time tweaking the deck and whatever, and you spend more time play testing the deck and whatever and getting a general understanding on how the deck plays and stuff and matchups. There's so much stuff required for you just to hopefully have luck in your favor and hopefully you win. And then when you finally win, you get a laptop, I think a 3DS, an iPad, whatever shit prizes that they give out for Yugi. Maybe I'm thinking about it too logically. Maybe people just believe that they can fight the variance. They believe that they can be lucky on any given event, and they just keep on trying and keep on. Hopefully I'll get lucky, and they will spend that money and the time and the resources. They will spend it, and they hope that that shit that happens don't happen to them in this event. If anybody was wondering why I do not play in tournaments, that's why. How would you know how you would do if you don't play? This is kind of the same argument with booster packs. I'd rather not waste the time and risk it. Or me paying how much a booster pack is to get nothing. But on the flip side, somebody can say, you could possibly get a card out of this booster pack you paid, whatever price the booster pack is, and you make a profit. I like to minimize variance as much as possible, but me playing this game, as long as I've played it, I understand that variance exists, and it doesn't matter how good you think you are. And I think that's another problem too. You just think that you're better than everybody. That doesn't matter because they can simply just have the answer for your shit. Doesn't matter how good you are. Don't matter. So the question, yet again, is this. Why is winning so important to people in a game where skill is not exactly a correlation with winning and losing? On that note, I'd like to thank everybody for watching. Appreciate that shit. If you'd like to support me or do something nice, all I really ask is you spend literally seconds out your day and click an advertisement. The money that I accumulate from you doing that goes towards me paying rent. I'll be grateful and appreciative if you find some time to help brother out, because it does help. I imagine that if not everybody, a lot of people like to win. It feels nice. I understand a win is a win, and you take it for what it is. If it's at a locals, if you're playing casually, or if you're playing in regionals or YCS, a win is a win, right? I agree with that. But why do people care so much about it, where it's not exactly demonstrating your skill?